Engler under fire. The MSU interim president facing calls for his ouster and an attempt to fire him from the school.
Engler was shouted down over and over again today at a Board of Trustees meeting, but he vows he's not going anywhere.
7 investigator Ross Jones was in East Lansing. You were live streaming on our website this morning, 8 a.m. This seems to be falling on deaf ears, Ross.
Glenda, Dave, good evening. There may not be a more unpopular employee at MSU than its president. And today, before a raucous crowd, John Engler was fighting for his job.
A vote on terminating the interim president's contract with cause for failing to uphold the standards of conduct expected of a leader of this university.
This is how the MSU Board of Trustees meeting started this morning. And for John Engler, it didn't get much better after that.
I was wrong and I apologize.
Engler said he was sorry for comments revealed in an email showing he said one of Nassar's victims may have received kickbacks from her lawyers suing MSU. But the audience of survivors, their family, and students was still furious. One of Nassar's victims tore up Engler's apology.
Get this teal shit out of here.
While the father of another spoke through tears, lambasting Engler and the board after their vote to fire him failed 2 votes to 6.
John Engler's a monster hiding in plain sight, and you allow him to stay. You voted again to allow him to stay.
MSU trustee Mitch Lyons supported keeping Engler, but only because he said firing him would delay the school search for a permanent president by 3 or 4 months. Going forward, he said, Engler is on a short leash.
We can't be fighting with you guys. There's just no place for it. And frankly, if John goes, in my mind, we all should go. Every single one of us. If this happens again, I'll be the first one to step down.
School officials said today they hope to begin the search for a permanent president soon. And Engler supporters and critics agree his replacement can't come soon enough.
He wants to be judged by his actions, and I kept pushing back saying your actions are irrelevant. Nobody cares about your actions. Nobody hears them when you make comments of that nature.
Now, Engler left the meeting without facing questions from survivors or reporters, but afterwards he spoke with me one-on-one. I asked him about why he thinks he deserves to keep this job, how he talks about and treats Nassar survivors, and why he was so slow to apologize for his cruel words. You didn't issue an apology until 8 days later. What on earth took so long?
Well, I was down in Texas, and frankly, wasn't spending very much time talking to the office. It took a while. I got back here on campus, getting ready for the meeting. It was very
You had
clear.
to hear this was a pretty big controversy on day one. Ahead at 6, my interview with John Engler.
All right, Ross, we'll be watching. Thank you so much.